Hi, Emily. Hey, good job working hard on this little essay here we got going on. You did a much better job. I see that you had a quote in there now and trying to give credit where credit is due. If I can give you some feedback, you've got our second draft, if you will, at this point now, and this is kind of what I'm looking at. We're going to kind of feedback and grow a little bit into our third draft, or hopefully final draft. So really the primary thing I think is really kind of setting up your paper and closing your paper a little bit more in line with what's necessary. So what I mean by that is that intro paragraph that you're looking here is this is almost like an entire attention grabber. But really the intro paragraph also has to have your thesis or your main argument, which is why are you a good fit for your fifth year plan? So I should literally be able to hear, clearly see, and understand that the thesis is that why are you a good fit for your fifth year plan? What your answer to that is, if that's your argument. The other thing is, too, is you have several body paragraphs. You have 3 body paragraphs. Well, in the intro here that I should see what your main argument for body paragraph 1 is. I should hear an argument what your main paragraph for number 2 is. And I should be able to see what your main argument for body paragraph number 3 is. So I should be able to see 4 main things, or 2 main things. One, your main point or argument that you're about to make in the essay, and what your main thesis is or your main argument. So that's basically setting up. That's another way of saying, tell them what you're going to tell them. So tell me what you're about to tell me. In the same exact way, the closing paragraph is only like a sentence or 2. Well, really, that should be the most bolstered one that reminds us, what did you just tell me? Tell me what you told. Tell me what you're going to tell me. Tell me what you told me. Which means in the conclusion, you should have a reminder of what the question prompt is and how you're answering it, what your thesis or argument is. You should have your main points. What are your main exact points that you're arguing for? And then having a closing statement, kind of like your attention grabber, but more like a final mic drop closing statement. So really, I think that's the primary thing I think you need to kind of focus on and hone in on whenever you're doing any essay or any argument of essay, or really any essay of any kind. So take a look at that. Any questions, please be sure to let me know as usual.